Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting...
Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi. Del Piero. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. And he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde crosses. Chiellini tries to clear. He'll try from distance. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Dani Olmo. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. Gerrard. Vitinha running with intent. And this is Inzaghi. He's in one-on-one, and the shot! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Charleston Battery are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Del Piero. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Inzaghi. Tries to pass it through. Back where it came from. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's picked his way through. And that's going wide left. Now it's Inzaghi. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes
Szoboszlai,
indicated.
and they can counter here, and they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. So a temporary halt to the action. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Inzaghi! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi! A finish right from the top draw! It's all becoming so easy!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! They're back within reach! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Inzaghi. Serginho. That's Gerrard. And it's Valverde. And here's Son Heung-min. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brahim Diaz. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Yes! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Charleston Battery, palpably stronger, better, superior. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Oh, no joy this time. Gerrard. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Szoboszlai. Into the last 5 minutes. Nice interception, well timed. Berbatov. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Added minute has been indicated.
Valverde wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 4 added minutes on the board. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. And he's there to get it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here. simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Hello,
There was to
everybody,
be
and
only
please
one
join me
outcome.
in wishing a happy wedding anniversary.
Well, what are your
for one
thoughts
of
on
our
today's
fan
game then,
club
Jim?
members.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Melbourne City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Scholes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. The ball is loose and the chase is on. They're back in possession and ready to go again. They want to be quick to... Tries a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through. He can run onto that. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Ibrahimovic! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Melbourne City cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get rid. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bernardo Silva. Great chance! And collective relief. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back underway. That has ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. He won't be happy with that one. Son Heung-min. Now it's Valverde. Yehi. For Xavi Alonso. And it's Scholes. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And the pass is intercepted. Closing in on goal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's turning into quite a gem. Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alonso. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. He shifted it to the flank. And they are prompt with their pressing. Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. And it's a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! And there's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Melbourne City leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Added minutes
Looking
has
for the
been
run.
indicated.
It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
They really do have to make something of this. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution. Valverde! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Summerslide! Rudiger can clear it away. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Danny Olmo. Donatoni. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. Donatoni. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Big chance, corner. Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Pepe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Neither side yet able to find the net. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Love shapes. And no mistake. Upamecano. Serginho getting forward. Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Son Heung-min has the space to scheme. Driven in. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Roberto Carlos. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Olmo. Donatoni. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's in a... It's Son Heung-min! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? That is lovely. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's straight offside. Kubo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now, can they get him away? And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick announcement today that
how would you review the first half?
Madrid really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. That gets us going once more.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
And the finish! And that's in! It is an explosive start to the second half.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very.
And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde.
Luis Araujo. De Bruyne. Strokes it back. And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. And Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. Howson with the foul. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looks to the other side.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Spread to the right. Szoboszlai, not the most accurate pass. Luis Araujo.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that... Tries a shot! Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Olmo. Szoboszlai. Oh, easy pickings there. Šeško.
for Szoboszlai. 15 minutes till half-time. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in.
Decent chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yamal!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the left flank, spread neatly, and that was nowhere near his best. And it's De Bruyne.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just a one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He has a look up. Di Marco. Luis Araujo. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. Back where it came from. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance.
And the finish! It's in!
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde, looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance!
And he hits the net!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 75 minutes.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter. and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now there's a fine ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's in plenty of space here. And it's been hooked away. And that's been won straight back. Upamecano. And it's Soboslai. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Well, they've got it again. And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.